Okay, folks, buckle up, because today we are diving deep into one of those what-if fights.
Ones that never happened.
That, they keep fight fans, up at night.
Arguing forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We are talking Bruce Lee.
Alexander Karelin.
Speed versus power technique versus just brute strength.
Yeah.
We've got some really cool sources here that break this down.
We do.
And try to analyze, like how this would actually go down.
It's really interesting because it is a clash of styles.
It is, yeah.
Like, we're not just talking about two incredibly skilled individuals.
Right.
We're talking about two different philosophies of combat.
Yeah.
So you've got Bruce Lee, who many consider the father of modern mixed martial arts.
Right, known for his just lightning fast strikes.
Yeah, his speed is legendary.
And his philosophy of Jeet Kune Do, right, which is all about adaptability and fluidity.
Absolutely.
And then on the other side, you have Alexander Karelin.
The experiment.
The experiment.
3-time Olympic gold medalist.
Undefeated in his prime.
Yeah, just an absolute monster in Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah, routinely tossing guys around like twice his size.
Yeah, you see these clips of him, and it's just like,
I know.
how is that even possible?
I know, and that's where this clash becomes so interesting, because you've got Lee's Jeet Kune Do, which is, all about exploiting openings, hitting with precision, flowing with your opponent's energy.
Yeah.
But Karelin's Greco-Roman wrestling is about control. Get a grip, take him down, and then just dictate the fight from there.
Exactly. And that's, I think, the biggest challenge for Bruce Lee in this hypothetical matchup, right?
Seems like it. Yeah.
Would be avoiding that clinch.
Yeah.
Because once Karelin gets his hands on you,
it's pretty much game over.
Yeah. The sources describe his grip as legendary.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just about strength. He would use this technique where he'd grab his opponent's wrist.
Oh, wow.
Almost like a vice.
Oh, geez.
And use that control to set up his throws and takedowns.
Oh, my God.
Like, imagine trying to slip out of that.
I mean, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all seen those clips of him, like, lifting massive opponents just clean off the ground.
Yeah, just ragdolling them.
But the sources also talk about Lee's incredible speed and footwork.
Right.
Like, couldn't he use that to his advantage?
Potentially.
To stay out of Karelin's reach?
Yeah.
Like dance around him and just strike from a distance?
That would have to be his game plan.
Right.
Jeet Kune Do emphasizes hitting and moving.
Right.
Exploiting weaknesses.
Uh-huh.
But the challenge here is that Karelin was surprisingly mobile for his size.
Okay.
Like, he wasn't just this big, lumbering giant.
Interesting.
He had a good sense of timing. He could close distances quickly.
So it really is like a chess match then?
It is a chess match.
Where each fighter is trying to anticipate the other's moves.
Absolutely.
And it seems like the sources conclude that Karelin would have the upper hand.
Yeah, just based purely on size and strength.
But they do point out that Lee's speed and adaptability could make things interesting.
It could throw a wrench in the plan.
Yeah.
It could, because you have to acknowledge Lee's ability to improvise and adapt.
Right.
One of the core principles of Jeet Kune Do is using your opponent's strength against them.
Okay, interesting.
So could Lee use Karelin's forward pressure, his momentum, to create openings for counterstrikes?
Okay, so now I'm picturing this, like, Lee dodging and weaving. Bobbing and weaving, yeah.
Weaving.
Karelin just trying to close the distance.
Like a bull charging.
It'd be intense.
It would be so intense.
So what could actually tip the scales?
Well, I think it comes down to whether Lee could land a significant blow before Karelin could get a hold of him. Lee's striking power is undeniable.
It is.
But Karelin was incredibly durable.
Yeah.
Like, he was known for absorbing punishment.
Tough.
And just coming forward.
Yeah.
It didn't matter.
What if this fight happened in a wide open space?
Interesting.
Instead of, like, a ring or a mat.
Oh, that's a good question.
How do you think that would change things?
I think it would definitely favor Lee.
Okay.
Having more space would give him more room to maneuver.
Right.
He would have more opportunities to use his speed
and footwork
to avoid those grappling exchanges.
Yeah.
So yeah, the environment could play a huge role.
It could, absolutely.
Wow, that's fascinating.
It is a really interesting matchup.
It is.
To think about.
And it just makes you wonder, like, what would happen if two completely different styles clash like that?
It's the beauty of martial arts.
It is.
You never really know.
Yeah.
Until it happens.
Exactly. All right, well, that has been our deep dive
into Bruce Lee versus Karelin.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And let us know in the comments what you think.
Yeah, who you got?
Who you got?
Bruce Lee or Karelin? And we will see you on the next deep dive.
See ya.